Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Radio DJs React back with another one, and we're going to be hitting a band that we have not reacted to yet on the channel, but we are both very familiar with.
Yes.
And that is Greta Van Fleet. And I really like Greta Van Fleet. I think Heat Above was such a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Oh man!
I mean, right from the get go, when they came out, what was the song they came out with?
Every time we start doing this, it's hard for me to remember the names of a lot of songs. But
Highway Tune,
yeah.
Black Smoke Rising.
Yeah, what? There's one about curtains, right?
I think that was.
Is there one about curtains? I could have sworn there was one about curtains.
Are you talking about When the Curtains Call?
Yes.
I don't know if that's the actual song title. I can't remember.
I don't remember if that was. Maybe
it
wasn't.
Don't freaking know.
But when the curtain falls, I think is what it was. Anyway, Highway Tune, Safari song.
Oh, it is a song. You're right.
When the curtain falls. Yeah, I knew. I was like... I know there's a song about a curtain.
So they got a new album coming out called Starcatcher. It's available July 21st of this year.
Cool. I'm going to definitely be looking out for that.
This has got to be their single because they just did a music video. They dropped it a couple days ago. It's called Meeting the Master. Let's go ahead and get into this. Greta Van Fleet.
Okay, this is a little different.
Yeah. I'm trying to I'm honing in on the guitars. It kind of sounds like it goes backwards and then it goes back into the chord progression. Like this is all backwards. And then goes in. What a day to meet the master.
I've been waiting for so long. Final day to meet the master. It's my time to go home. And I'm taken by the madness.
Boy, this guy's voice is just always so good.
It is really good. This definitely seems a little different. I always felt more like a hippie kind of vibe from them before.
Yeah,
this seems like a little bit more mature and different.
Yeah, kind of still. Everybody always says they're the carbon copy of Led Zeppelin, and you'd be an idiot to say no, they're not. But yes, they are. And this is very reminiscent of a few songs from Led Zeppelin. To me, a huge Led Zeppelin fan. One of the bands I can take their box set. And if you ever give me the metaphor or the hypothetical situation, not metaphor, but a hypothetical situation, if you're on an island and what's the last album you want, I want that box set and that's it, I'm good. Okay. So, but they have songs that are very similar to this, specifically with the backwards guitar and then going forward. His vocals are very similar to I can't remember the song, but this is not a far cry. Was my point. It's not a far cry from what Zeppelin has done in the past. But yeah, it does seem a little bit less rock, I guess. Yeah. But it might be a buildup. Who knows? We're gonna keep listening to it. The video's got me throwing off a little bit.
It seems like it sounds like he's singing about dying. For one, I mean the name "Meeting the Master" definitely kind of gives that away. Yeah, and it seems like the song is about dying. And I'm looking at the video, and it's really. It gives me, I've been watching Game of Thrones recently for the first time ever, doing a watch through of Game of Thrones, and it gives me that kind of vibe of old time, I don't know what period of time that is, but guy's got freaking
The
makeup on his face and the bow and arrow and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, way back in the day is what they say. His voice is really good in this. Did they make a sacrifice or something?
What a day to travel faster. Take my trip around the sun. I have known no other master. He has been the only one. Who's the only one?
Are they talking about the horse? Is it from the horse's perspective here? Like, I'm trying to figure out what the lyrics are about.
No, it literally sounds like a person singing about dying and they're about to go meet God.
Oh, okay.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, maybe so.
And that girl kind of looks like Anya Taylor-Joy.
Guitars and everything. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, that was an interesting video.
That was very interesting.
I really don't understand what the song was about.
I'm willing to bet my paycheck that it was about dying and meeting a master. Whichever master you may believe is up there or down there. You know, I can't judge people for what they believe, but it definitely sounded like maybe even a sacrifice, like you said, or maybe sacrificing yourself. But that's definitely what it sounded like to me, because then he says, give him all of our love. That was the last several lines.
Look how short the lyrics are here. What a day to meet the master. I've been waited for so. I mean, I figured because it was very repetitive. We're gonna rate this song 1 out of 10. By the way, let us know in the comments what you guys think. Usually when we don't pause a lot is sometimes good, sometimes bad. But you want to go first on the rating scale here?
Sure. Yes. Right. I will do that. So I liked it. I really liked it. I think I understood it.
It seems like you're right. I'm reading the lyrics right now,
and it was a little. They definitely took it back to the days where dudes dress like chicks, which is okay. Not judging anybody for that, but that definitely was a different kind of look than what I've used to seeing
from them.
Yeah. I think the vocals were obviously amazing.
Yeah, they're really good.
you can't deny that at all. And then the instrumentation was really good as well. I mean, it took a while to get to it, which is fine because he was highlighting the voice. And I'm gonna go. I can't say that I would. It was so good. It's not my favorite song by them.
Definitely not.
It was still very good, and I'm not saying it was bad. I'm gonna go 7.4.
I mean, that's above average score.
I'm gonna go 7.4, but I definitely think they've got multiple 8s, 8.2s, 8.3s.
Oh god, yeah. Highway Song was definitely up there. Was it the Black Smoke Rising? Was one of my favorites personally.
When the Curtain Falls and Heat Above for me were
I think what
amazing.
makes this band so attractive is because they sound like Zeppelin, one of the greatest rock and roll bands of all time. And that I don't think anybody would really debate that. I mean, hell, they wrote Stairway to Heaven. How the hell can you say they're not? Like that. That band. So I think a lot of people like that they sound like Zeppelin because Zeppelin's no longer making music or touring. So you've got a band that is kind of like the grandsons of that band. Yeah. And I think that is attractive, but also they got a lot of hate.
They did
for sounding just like Led Zeppelin.
Which I feel like I think it's kind of messed up to give him hate like that.
I agree.
Because the guy can't control what his voice sounds like when he sings.
Right. Right. And also too, if we put ourselves in that situation, let's say you're the guitar player, I'm the bass player or something, and we got a boy that sounds just like Robert Plant. We're like, let's sound exactly like Led Zeppelin. I think that will be good for business.
That would be a great idea, guys.
I think people would like us. You know what I mean? So I can't blame them. This song, I wasn't really particular on the musicianship. I thought the guitar solo was kind of weak. And the mixing was a little too busy.
I do agree with you.
Did you notice on the guitar it kept going left to right on your ears?
I did, yeah.
And there was a lot of different delay effects. And at some points
it felt like it was overtaking his voice. Even though they were trying really hard to make his voice shine, it felt like it was overtaking his voice at some point.
There was just some mixing issues that I kind of had with it. The song was just okay. I mean, it wasn't that great. I would probably listen to it several more times to try to see if I really do like it. This might be one of those grow on you songs. But first listen, I'm going to give it a 6.3. And and again, Greta Van Fleet has songs that are in the 8s, the 9s, high 9s. I'm not taking that away from them. I'm comparing catalog to catalog here. If we were to look at everything that they put out, where does this stack up with all of those? And I'm putting that down there, So it's not to knock this song or to knock them. It's just to say this song is not their best. However, it could change. It could grow on me. I could be like, sorry. I mean, shit, I said 4 something on that Morgan Wallen song is the biggest damn song in the country. So,
I mean, but that's why we do it the first time. Yeah. That's because we want to have a very genuine first-time reaction score. And like you've mentioned before, sometimes you hear songs multiple times and your mind changes.
You're like, damn, why did I say that?
But I feel like that makes us more genuine here on this channel is that we do it and we only rate if it's our first time hearing it.
Yeah.
If it is not our first time hearing it, but we still want to share it with y'all, we just don't rate it.
That's just called a review.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's a good song. My mind won't change about the mixing. I think the mixing was just too much because that's not what they're going to sound like live. Good luck doing that, And it's really hard to to make a song, especially in the intro, specifically the first like minute and a half. Like, how do you replicate that live? You know what I mean? With the backwards guitar sounding and then looping it back in and then panning. I mean, I know you can pan live, but like,
I don't even know what panning is. If that makes anybody else feel any better,
it goes from left to right.
That's what going left to right is. Oh, okay, I do know what panning is.
You know, there's a few other things they did in there, but I don't want to get too crazy about it because it's not that big of a deal. It was just something that I noticed. I was like, why are they doing this? They could just made it pretty simple. But anyways, didn't care for the video either. But the song was
the video was
was better than the video.
It was a little. I felt like the video didn't get to the point.
Yeah,
I felt like
they just wanted to dress up.
There was a point where it felt like it was somebody was supposed to get sacrificed or die, and maybe that's what that was. Maybe him singing in front of the fire, that last bit was him going into the afterlife because nobody else was around him at the time to meet the master. But I just felt like that's where the whole song was building to, with everybody coming together and the chick with the thing, and she kind of looked like Anya Taylor-Joy, by the way. I don't know if you.
I don't know who that is.
She was in the first thing I saw her in was in like it's called The Witch, and it was like it felt kind of low budget, but it was a really good movie. It's spelled with and she was also in like a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah.
She was really decent on Saturday Night Live, by the way. Oh, and so was Harry Styles. We talked about Harry Styles earlier. He was amazing on Saturday Night Live. But anyway, I felt like that girl like looked so much like Anya Taylor-Joy a little bit that it felt like they probably wanted Anya, but they couldn't get her, so they got another girl. No offense. The other girl is gorgeous. Yeah. You know, she's gorgeous and she did her job there. But I don't know. I just felt like the video never got to the climax.
Yeah, and you know, and it's hard to criticize this band because I know these guys are like 24 right now.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I
mean? That's what's crazy. They've got such a good catalog of music, and
they're so young.
That they could. What if they end up like Metallica and they do this for like 30 more years?
They could do exactly like that. I mean, and this might just be one of those songs out of 1,000 that we just like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But anyways, that's our review with Greta Van Fleet.
Let us know what you think. Do you agree with us? Disagree with us? Do you feel like you have a different idea of what the video or the song might have been about? Make sure you let us know in the comments. Sure. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get some more of our content as we drop it. Yeah, Radio DJs React.
Yeah, baby.